Alright, hey guys, this is Realm of the Mad God, a free-to-play game on Steam. This is my third time recording it, because the first time I died, the second time I didn't record any footage at all. So we're gonna give this another shot. We're gonna create an archer, because they have nice range. My first two characters that I tried on the failed attempts were both archers. So I saved their stuff because it's not high level or anything like that, and because items don't work like that in this game. Nothing is level restricted. God, it's frustrating that this just happened. So this is the Nexus. This is where it's kind of like a safe haven. A lot of the trading goes on here, as you can see. So we're gonna hop into Flare server here. This game is described by the creators as a multiplayer bullet hell, which I think is a great way to describe it. It's hard to kind of hit all the points I already did. Shit. I mean, I got to level 10 on the last one, which is halfway. The max level is 20. So that kind of sucks. Well, first the game sends you on these quests to fight kind of boss type monsters, and that is the slower way of leveling up. The quicker way is by joining a train, which is player made. They run around on the roads, which tend to be more cluttered with enemies. More of the stronger ones also. And because of all the people and the fact that I believe experience is shared and not distributed, or it's shared like in full, nothing's divided up, then it is the best way to gain experience. This is the regular attack here. By pressing space, you'll do your special, which is by the second item here. Oh, damn it. 3 speed, vitality. Really doesn't matter to me. I'm not huge on the armor, it's just the weapons that I really care about, even though I don't ever get really high level ones or anything. Okay, so that was it. It slows down enemies and what the heck is that? I don't know why it's showing up gray. Oh, it's gray because I don't have enough magic. Okay. There's no formal parties, at least that I know of. I know that you can. Oh, damn it. That you can stand near each other and then you guys get the experience, quests, stuff like that. That's how the trains work. So there's no parties or anything. It's just as long as you guys are within a small range. I chose an archer because you may have less health, but you get much more range, which is what I wanted to try going for this time around. I've already gotten a warrior to 20, I believe. And you may have the less health, which really helps because you can run straight into enemies, like huge groups of enemies. So I just decided I want to try something different. It's not the same old thing. When we get a few levels up there, I'm gonna join a train. It looks like there's going to be a train whenever I'm finally ready. Trains, you just kind of find them in chat, and you can teleport to any player. So that's how they work. They just say train here, and then you /teleport over to them. The Mad God, which the title refers to, is Oryx. Oryx the Mad God. And sorry, I'm doing some item stuff. Yeah, that's fine. What happens is when I believe a certain set and amount of enemies are defeated, like big boss guys, the Oryx's lair opens up, which takes all players within the server to him. I've done this twice. I've actually only succeeded in getting to Oryx once because I died by a random enemy that just ran right up into my face. Death is kind of an integral part of the game. You know, when you die, you gain... Well, first of all, you unlock classes. And... That's hard to remember. You get honor, which I'll bring up later on. And... Oh. Well, that's lucky. I guess we're going to Oryx now, which also sucks because we're level 4. I'm gonna do super careful. But the monsters there are really strong, so I guess I'll be fortunate enough to... There we go. Be fortunate enough to level up a bit. Though, more than likely I am going to die. At least I can kind of show off this place. If I'm really lucky, I'll get to Oryx and be able to show that off. So I'm going to be staying in the back because some of these enemies get really far up. But as you can see, the whole like concentrated attack of everyone. Oh god. Looks like we're really low level if we're not doing that well. Ah, god. Really don't want to die. The only class that I know of that can heal are priests, or that's what they're called. These guys in the white robes with the gray headbands and kind of reddish brown belts. Oh god. Okay, so I'm going to be staying behind. I forgot to mention that everything is controlled by the mouse. Or, I mean, you're aiming, at least. But I have the mouse disabled so it doesn't get in the way and kind of be distracting to you guys. Hopefully that works. Wow. Lag like that's what kills you. Sometimes, I swear. This is really awful to do this at such a low level. I don't think I've ever done it this low before. I know one time I was already 20. Oh my god. I don't see. 2 unfortunate souls died there. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are really strong. Usually we have way more 20s with us so that we're not just getting like our asses beat to hell. It does not look like we're gonna make it to Oryx, sadly. But you never know. Enough people leveling up here. We'll be good. Like, we just got someone who just hit 20. It's hard to tell because everybody's outfits look the same unless you pay for some kind of cosmetic changes. So I'm going to stay in the back, try and live for as long as I can. I mean, it does take a decent amount of time before you even get to Oryx. The quiet effect gets sort of... It puts your MP at 0. You don't want that. God damn it. Of course, as I say that. It also does do some damage. Not the quiet part, but the balls that are exploding. This is just failure beyond all belief. I mean, these little enemies, I'm used to going down really quickly. It's the bigger ones that take a long time. But I guess we could be doing worse somehow. Oh, I see. That's the sound of that me not being able to cast my magic. Or my little arrow. What is it? Reinforced Quiver. It's my special attack. So I believe we came in here at level 4, maybe 3. So it's alright. But trains are definitely the best way to level up. Because I don't see how you can make it out of here alive, not being, or being as low as we are. This is why I'm not very hopeful. But I suppose you never really know. I know that I'm not really giving a good show of the enemies here, but rather stay alive. One complaint about this game is that I find it really hard to find your mouse amidst the fighting. That's just kind of a personal qualm, though. We still got quite a while to go. This is where I died the very first time I did this. It was right there at that wall. Is because somehow things, like a huge burst of things, just came out at me and got me. It's not good when we have... In level 6, I mean. It's not our best chance, but... Level 20 dying, not good. There is an auto fire button. I probably shouldn't be using it. Because I'm almost constantly firing. The noise is going to be really annoying though. Nice, level 8. Level 12 and 13 killed. Not good. They'd have been more valuable. At least in some of these guys. You know, I shouldn't be saying that. For all I know, I'm the lowest level here. Well, now that people have died. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Usually I can get a better view of where the orbs that silence you, require you, whatever, are, but I'm not seeing crap today. Even though my MP isn't the most valuable compared to like the priests, still. You're good. I could really use some heals. There we go. Actually, I'm not sure if that was for me leveling up or not. I think this part is some of the coolest stuff just because of everybody's attacks all mixed together. There's so many attacks going at once. It's just awesome. And sure, it sounds annoying as crap, but just the combined power of everybody. It's hard to find anywhere else. I mean, during trains you can kind of see a smaller magnitude of it, but nothing this grand. My finger's getting a little tired, so I think I'm gonna turn on auto cast. Seeing as you can see, it's still going, and I'm not doing anything. Though my finger's probably getting tired because I was pushing really hard because I'm tense and I don't want to die. Whoa. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy's great. And to think it still gets worse. You can see we're doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Wow. I mean decent distance. What other enemies can withstand that much? I shouldn't be as close as I am, really. I believe that was the big guy we just killed there. Nope. Still more. I don't know where those yellow attacks are coming from. See, here's a little bit before the bullet hole part comes in because you really don't want to get hit. I don't know how some of those archers are shooting through arrows. I think that's really cool. Mine's piercing. I believe it's just because it's a crossbow, which is the first time I've actually used piercing, but it's cool. Oh, sword. Wow, I should have died there. There we go. And here we can go into Oryx's lair. Good God. I'll wait till a few more people get in there. I mean, Oryx, I'm gonna get killed, so I'll just wait till he's a little more damaged. If I can even wait, I don't... Yeah, that happens. That sure does. Let's see. I'm going to choose Archer one more time, and this time I'm just going to go straight for a train, just to kind of show that off. I mean, I'm not going to, as I originally planned, go all the way to level 20 because there's not much there to show off. I just wanted to show off going to Oryx, and well, I was going to be hitting level 20, then going to fight Oryx, but I was lucky that I only had to do one. Sometimes when you fight enemies, these little secondary dungeons will appear. Probably not the best idea for level 1, but I don't care. It's not a big deal. I mean, yeah, some of the lower level ones are really easy to kill. Hell, what am I talking about? I'm not an expert. This is fine for lower levels. Even level 1. As long as you can play your class. Not too bad. I don't know why I spent so much time looking at this. I'm not even a wizard. May not have been the best to come here straight to the boss right after the end, or so soon after the beginning, because I could really use the more experience. I almost started explaining my special attack again, like this is the first time I was doing it just because it's a low level. That's why I hate screwing up, is because it's not just mentally draining, it's also that you forget what you've already said and haven't said because you don't want to repeat something a ton of times. How did we even get to see the item? I want to know what dropped. Oh, nice. Too bad I'm gonna have to wait until he's dead to get it. So now here's where at a lower level the bullet hell part comes in a little more handy. You'll just pop right back where you were, I think. No, this might have been somewhere further. Oh, right, train. Oh, come on, there's gotta be at least one going. There's usually one going at all times, but it's really hard to follow the people and talk at the same time. I'm sure that on many other channels you can find, you know, this people showing off this game and such, but yeah, I just want to show a full comprehensive. And also because some of these games aren't so easy to, you know, well, I mean, in my case, I'm sitting here playing through, or at least I'm going to try and play through a good number of the free-to-play games, probably more of the MMO sort. But it's good to just kind of find out which games are, you know, maybe worth checking out, because every person really is different. I mean, a lot of people get enjoyment out of the kinds of games I don't. And so I'm not really a reviewer. I don't, or at least I never intended to be. But there's, you know, a little something for everybody here and there, and just want to kind of get the good word around that this one, you know, this one in this case, it's a fun game. There's definitely fun to be had with it. You know, it's not so long lasting that you can spend weeks, months, like a traditional MMO, but, or, you know, some people could. But it's definitely, if you want a time killer, it's a good game. I don't know how prices are in the marketplace-ish area is. I probably just stole that from him. Oops. Oh well. It's really hard to keep a look on the chat to tell if there's any trains going on and fight at the same time. Doesn't look like there is, though. So I think I'm just going to kind of continue playing here and either speed up or cut ahead until... Ooh. Oh yes, there is a hotkey to go straight back to the Nexus. I have mine set to the movement, or close to the movement keys, which is a really smart idea. Because it's right there, and you don't have to think about it. It's just if you're going to die, then don't wait, don't try and tough it out, and you don't have to swallow a bunch of potions, just go back. And because I believe we joined a different server this time, hopefully there's going to be a train here. Nope, no trains. So yeah, this is a train here. The roads help you run, or let you run faster. This is actually a really small one, but they tend to pick up pretty quickly, as long as there isn't multiple going on in the server. It works because you all have, you know, well, all of you combined have the firepower needed to take down some of the bigger enemies, which tend to mob around the roads, as I've probably said before. And because you all share it, and it's not split, you know, you each get this huge chunk of experience. Some trains, you know, will just continue going no matter the item drops or big enemies. They'll just keep running the entire time. Some people will, well, some trains will kind of stop when it gets to stronger enemies to make sure everybody gets all the experience. This is definitely the quickest way to get to level 20. It gets a little tedious though. I suggest trying to stay towards the front, maybe wherever the kind of the bulkiest part of the front is. So yeah, it's really nice to get quests for low levels. Though if you get stuck behind, it can be a little tough to catch up unless you are like I think a warrior that has a special attack that also speeds you up, so you can just kind of run up there. Until we get some higher level, or at least more condensed enemy areas, because we're not getting very much here. Ah, but it's definitely still better than just fighting enemies solo, without a doubt. Yeah, so this is pretty much a train. I'm going to speed it up and hopefully get to level 20, because that would take way too long for you guys to watch. It could take like upwards of an hour. So I'm going to speed ahead and I'll see you guys when we either something really unfortunate happens, like die or something, or when we hit level 20. Oh! There we go. So now we're level 20. Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the realm here for a minute. And that was a really poor train. It shouldn't have taken nearly that long. Anyways, your character doesn't change in appearance at all. But as you can see, with some even low stuff, no armor, no ring, you can, well, yeah, you can still do it. It's not too tough. Your experience turns into a fame bar, which is used to purchase some of the items from down here. Like, this is all real money stuff. Okay, bad example. The stuff over here, yeah, like I guess these special potions and Amulet of Resurrection, not the pets. Not any of this. So its uses are kind of limited, but when you die, as you've already seen, there's a kind of like a high score thing, because some of the items say an extra certain percentage of fame on death. So for me personally, this is about where the game ends right now. You hit 20 with certain classes, then you can unlock other classes. So pretty much this is what ends the game for me right here. I get tired of it right here. But it's a great game. I suggest you guys check it out. So thanks for taking a look, and I'll catch you guys later.